This symbol outside means you have the standard inside that an entire library of software has been written to. The Intel microprocessor. Think of it as a library card that lets you run the software of today and tomorrow. So look for computers that have Intel inside.
Good evening, everybody. Hope you're well. How are we all doing tonight? Have we got sound? I know it is working because I tested it on my computer and I could hear the sound. So I'm not sure if it's your setup. Have you got sound, Andy? Evening Liz, evening Andy, evening Craig. Are you using the Atari ST? Because the Atari ST does actually have the same sound chip as the Spectrum. Hi Liz, watching the replay when you're not at work. I forget she works. Is it every other one? Every other weekend. So I'm just pouring my drink. Hi Xander. How are you doing? Do you like Baby Yoda on the screen? Alright, it's probably YouTube having a dicky fit. Having a bit of a hissy fit as normal. So tonight I thought I would play some PC games, but not the modern PC games, more the early 90s games that were out at the same time as the Amiga, just to sort of look at the difference. It's been quite interesting because I played a few obviously just to make sure they're working, and it's amazing how some are really, really good conversions and some are absolutely terrible, which you will see when you look at them. But if there is any in particular you're wanting to see, then please by all means let me know. I'm using a program called Exodus, which you can download, and it contains allegedly all the DOS games that were released, 7,000 of them. And it's really easy to install and play, so you don't have to mess about setting up DOSBox and everything. It does it all for you. Elite Dangerous have removed Russia from Earth in the game. You're joking. Is that a joke or is that true? So the good thing about this is if you wanted just to play ocean games, you could put in ocean and it will list just the ocean games. Oh, right. Oh, dear. So the first game I wanted to try was Stunt Car Racer, because that was out on the Amiga obviously, and I played it a lot and I thought, well, I bet it's pretty good on the PC, so let's give it a whirl and you can see for yourself. So you'll find with a lot of these games as well, there's very limited sound. That was one of the downsides of the PC, even though it did have Sound Blaster. So straight away I was thinking, do you have a joystick? And this is something else you always had to do as well. You had to center and do all this with your joy. I don't miss doing all this before Windows came out, to be honest. DOS stands for Disk Operating System, isn't it? I think. I am not sure, because it's funny you asked that, Craig, because I was thinking exactly the same. I wonder if you could link it up to the PC or the Amiga. I'm not sure. I would imagine because it used the serial cable, probably so. But, as you will see, I was quite shocked at how primitive the graphics were, because this was released in '89. So at the same time as the Amiga. So it was capable of doing it. I know, I couldn't believe it. I thought at first it was like a C64 emulator running. I was literally gobsmacked when I played it. Yeah, it is smooth, don't get me wrong, it's a lot smoother than the 64 version, obviously. But I expected the sound to be a bit different, because the sound was never as good on the PC as it was on the Amiga. Not until later on in its life, obviously, when AWE32 came out and all that sort of stuff. Like a main vibrator. You're shocked, I was shocked. Yeah, it is like Mercenary on the Specky. Because you've got the colours of around the edge where the vehicle is. So it's not like you couldn't have the colours. And it is very smooth. It's very easy to control. Don't get me wrong. It's good. It feels alright. Just looks terrible. If you'd have got the Amiga graphics of the track, it would have been the best version of it by far because it's so smooth. But I am gonna look in to see whether it is link upable against the Amiga and the ST. I don't think it is, because at the 1989, weren't that 386 time? So you were talking, and 486s, you were talking 25 megahertz at least. It's I think it emulates the lowest one. I think is 386. To be honest, I'm not sure, but it's quite a low resolution when you look at the. You see, you've got to remember as well. The PC obviously always had the monitor, so it was the same as you've got now. The issue with the sprites were, and the pixels, it's very pixelated because the monitor was more definition. I think it's VGA. Well, it might be. It might be EGA. And if it's EGA, it's only 16 colours. But if it's VGA, is EGA 16 colours? I think it is. And VGA were 256, weren't it? And Super VGA were like 4,000 or whatever. I don't know, because it doesn't tell you, I don't think. There's no way of me knowing what it's running on, unfortunately. I can have a look. Oh. Wait there a second. No, that's just to install it. That's just the details at the side. Yeah, unfortunately it doesn't tell me. The other good thing is as well, which I like about this program, is it's got sort of the manual, so if you get stuck you can look at the keys and stuff. It's just really simple to use. Right. This is something else that sort of shocked me as well a bit. So I thought I'll see what Street Fighter was like. Oh, not Street Fighter 2, sorry. I always choose Sound Blaster because that's the one I had. I didn't have because the others were more expensive, so like the MT32 were like a lot more money. Yeah, it might have sounded better, but not many people had them. I love how you've got a quick to DOS on the screen. That always makes me chuckle in Street Fighter. And music tests and times and stuff. That's big. Oh, I love the sound effects and the music. So it just takes me right back to early PC stuff. It sounds like, you know them CDs you used to get in the 90s from Woolworths? What were like made by, they were knockoff CDs, so they had the proper music on, but they were like conversions of it played on a mouth organ or something. Just reminds me of that. Yeah, but look at this. I couldn't even. He jumps about 600 foot up in air. The sprites are bigger and more colourful, but the controls are no better. In fact, if anything, it's probably worse. The scrolling was terrible as well. It never could handle scrolling in the early days. It never could. That's not hard, is it? To be better than the Amiga. No parallax scrolling either. And if you notice as well, there's no animations in the background. It's like they're jumping on the moon. Again, I suppose you've got to remember, if you had a more powerful computer, PC, they always made the PC games to run on the lowest spec or playable. So if you had a more powerful one, it probably would have been smoother. But I don't know what, like you say, what this is being emulated at. There's no way I can pull a special move off. Because again, it was 2 buttons as well. It was only 2 buttons. It didn't have an option for 4 on this game. Even though the PC could handle 4. Just laughing at that comment, Andy. The ears are bleeding. That's it, Sound Blaster sound for you. Oh no, we're going to Russia. We've got a lad over there. Yeah, enough of that music. It's literally doing. I can make my ears ache. But it did get better. So they obviously, as time went by, they learned to program it better. This is where you could sort of see the evolution of the PC going from like a business machine to a games machine that could actually compete with the others. So this was only 4 years later, which in PC terms is not that long.
Jamaica! Round 1, fight! Max out! Max out!
It would be nice if I could play it if I were good at it, but I'm not. Morning. Afternoon, Paul, you okay?
Round
Sorry.
2, fight!
What's the punch? You get it to 22 buttons, which is difficult. Is that...
Shoryuken! Hadouken! Shoryuken! Yeah! Max out! Shoryuken! No.
Yeah, 3DO did have the best version. I think this was a conversion of the 3DO version.
Round
I'm being
3,
honest.
fight!
But with smaller sprites.
No.
This was when people started to realise the PC could be actually used as a game. When this and then with the advent of the 3DFX cards, that's when the PC started to become a viable player, I think.
India! Round 1.
Yeah, I would if I'd got this. At least they've put in parallax scroll in this one, and sound effects and backgrounds and... I believe they're making a version of Street Fighter 2 for the Commodore 64, like a homebrew version, which is supposed to be good. Not the birdies. Take that.
You win! Round 2, fight!
Yeah, have you played it? Is it any good, Paul? Yeah, Sound Blaster 32, it's the same card, yeah. It's only because they learn how to utilise it, because the Sound Blaster weren't a bad card, if anything. Sound Blaster 16 or whatever it were, yeah. It could do mods and stuff like that. You could actually make mod trackers, like you could on Amiga.
Fight.
Is that going to break? Can you break that? I'm dead. I'm dead. How do I come out of this now? Now this game, I remember playing the demo for this when I first got my PC, and I was knocked back by it, because this to me was nearly as good as the arcade. So Sound Blaster sound again. I know. There's loads of stuff coming out for C64 all time. Easy. Look at that detail. High 486, medium 486, low 386. Bear in mind, this came out in '94, I think it was.
Fight! Fighting my buddy! Fighting my buddy! Raiden wins. Fight!
I think this was the best version at the time.
Finish him!
I don't know any finish him do that.
Raiden wins. Fight! Fighting my buddy!
Oh no!
Kano wins.
Yeah, definitely. I was thinking about it today. When you think about it, it's the only system that's never really, from when it started in the 70s, it's only got better. There's no system still out there that was like came out then. Not in the same format as the PC is, if you like.
Fight!
It's seen so many competitors come and go. I suppose it was literally the business market that kept it alive for ages.
Fighting my buddy! Fighting my buddy!
Yeah, it's weird, isn't it? It's the only system that I know that's done that. Even the Apple stuff never really got into the gaming market as the PC did. Wish I knew some.
Finish him! Raiden
Yeah,
wins.
the processors have changed. I get that. I just mean it's sort of like the car body stayed the same, but the engines have changed and the graphics cards and stuff. It's still the same principle though. The motherboard, graphics card, sound card, memory, hard drive, floppy drive, CD drive, whatever. It's a very adaptable system, I suppose. That's why.
Liu Kang wins.
To be honest, the processors that now have stalled a bit because they're not increasing like they were when years ago. It's more on the graphics now than it is on the processors. I think they've realised that it's not. You don't need a faster processor for a lot of stuff, unless you're doing like 3D work or something like artwork or TV.
Finish him! Liu Kang wins.
Yeah, I thought that was a good conversion for the PC. Even the music's not too bad, to be honest. Right. Seeing as Craig's on, we'll put his favourite on. We'll have a quick blast on this. Exactly, it turn the game sound down just a tad. Okay, mate. 1 second. How do I get out of this? Oh. Yeah, you're right. The graphics cards nowadays are not graphics cards. Oh, what's happened here? I might start this one again because I think because I came out it's crashed it. 1 second, let me start it again. So this is ow, my back. That's not, no, it's not ow, my back. It's Rainbow Islands Bubble Bobble. Now again, I don't know when this came out. It says in the 90s on the packaging, but I'm not sure if it's been released later. Was that that wasn't Motorhead, was it, Andy? Oh, good. So it's about 95. So 95 was sort of Pentium time, weren't it? Oh. Why did they change the music, Craig? Oh, sorry. Was it just to be more like the arcade version? Oh. Oh, okay. Oh, I'm terrible at this game. Oh, I'm going down, I'm going the wrong way. I know! Oh! Oh, bloody hell. It's like a hybrid, Andy, isn't it? Of in between. I know. What do the stars do? No, we kill you. No, we don't. Oh, I like the ladybirds. I like a little ladybirds. I'll come out of it. Quit to main menu. It just seems a bit more modern, like you say. That's probably, when did it? Oh, 96. That was the MS-DOS version, was released in 96. I had a look to see what this was like on it to see if it could match the Amiga for the sound. Dan, you've got 15 more minutes. 5 more minutes. Sorry. You're right asking me, I can't read, only it's that small. Yeah, you can safely say the music isn't the same. I think we'll... Shall we have the music on or off? Let's have it off for the game. Oh, come on. No, it definitely didn't. No, like I say, it was so hit or miss. Some games had really astounding music, and then others were like, "What are you doing?" You should have been here when we put the original Street Fighter on, Paul. If I don't know if you were the original one. Yeah, I don't know what... To be honest, I agree with you, Craig. I didn't really understand at the time what the big deal was about it. Oh, come on. That writing even looks like something you play on the Demo Maker, because it's half and half. It's like... Did you know, you beat me to it, Andy. I was just about to say, is it PD? Yeah, it's not the best conversion in the world, is it that? That were 1990 that came out, so that were around about the time when it sort of just becoming... If you'd have put that up against the Amiga version would have won. Now, I've never played this, so I don't know what it's like. Would you like... So this is how easy it is to put the games on. You just put yes, would you like to install it? Do you want to, one for you, Andy. Would you like to enable aspect correction? So you click yes. Full screen. Same graphics, so that's it. And it's installed so you can play it. It's so simple. It's got all the old DOS games on as well. Like Quake and Duke Nukem and all the 3D stuff I can't play. I think Lizard love it. It's like, even though it's got the same music as the Amiga, it's like it's got slight hiss on it. This program, the ability to install the games so easily, you know, they're all the DOS games that she used to play, like Quake and stuff.
Select now for guns. Power up.
Oh. Yeah, it's called. You can download the whole program. It's called ExoDOS. That's EXO DOS, all one word. It's free to download on the internet, and it's like somebody's put DOSBox front end, but made it so it's just you can. It's got all the DOS games, all 7,000 on them. You just pick the game you want, install it, click yes, and it sets it up for you. You don't have to do anything. You can just play it like this.
Select now for
It's so much easier than trying to set them up on your own. Because obviously PC were a bit of a pain in the backside for stuff like that years ago. Oh.
select now for
Yeah, Team 17 were all they were a demo outfit, weren't they, for ages? They were like they used to play demos for Amiga. Oh bloody hell. As you can see, I'm not much better on this one than I am on the Amiga version.
approaching asteroid belt.
Oh.
Select now for speed up.
I wonder if I have to set the joystick up and that's why it's not working. Let me come out that a minute. I know it's pitiful. No, that's not it. I don't know, it just seems to be working right. So the good thing about it, so if you wanted Team 17 games, you can literally search for Team 17 and it brings them all up. Super Frog, I don't know what that's like on this. So you look, this is what it does. Would you like to install it? You click on yes. It installs it for you. Full screen. Keep the same filter. And that's it. Then you just click on play and it'll play it. Yeah, it's in the process of being set up. All the stuff I got. This is very much, you couldn't really distinguish this between this and the Amiga. This is what I mean about, you can't understand that games came out at the same time. How come I can't, can I kill? Yeah, some are really good and some are terrible. Yeah, this is like, you couldn't really tell the difference. If you saw this. Oh, them spikes. I'm trying to get over the spikes. Even the music's pretty decent. I think it shows that if you can program and you know how to program the machine, you can do so much with it. Oh, sugar. Night, Zan. I love it. I always like the eyes on this when it follows you on the tree. Oh, why can't I kill him? I thought you could jump on them. It was, did Microsoft make the DOS for the Amiga? Oh, the fruit machines, I remember these. Never win. Ooh. I ain't got no more money. It's all gone. Yeah, so that's Super Frog. Super Frog. Night then. Now, this is sort of slightly just outside. This was made by Ocean, and it's 1988, so it's 2 years out. But again, there's like another version made by Day Street, which I'm going to have a look at as well, which I've not seen. But this obviously blew me away with the quality for RoboCop. You can either have a white or a yellow background. Oh my god. I can't even. Oh dear. I don't even know what the keys are. I've got to find what the keys are. What's that say? Dave, we need to do a sequel to this stream because it looks like there is loads of potential content. Nice for a change. What are you trying to say? That my content's rubbish? No, yeah, I will, definitely. I don't... Oh, there. Oh, so that's move. I found... What is fire? Spacebar. So what's up then? Jesus, this is terrible. It has 2 more colours as a specky. Yeah, that's terrible. It's a shocking game. I just couldn't believe how bad it was. But there is another one. So I don't know what the other one's like. That's made by Data East. Now I don't know, and this was made a year later. So I don't know if this is a lot better. Yes. Oops. So you can choose between EGA or Tandy. So Tandy is not, so we'll go for EJ. So it's 16 colours at least. Oh my god. Alright, Andy, I see what you mean. I was only joking. Oh, in the year 2000, you... Blew his arm off. God, the sound. Foxy lady? What? It's like somebody playing the sound effects on one of their Major Morgans. The music. You can't even shoot diagonally. It's so I don't know if I can turn sound off. What's a Seni Neo? What's that? Oh my god. Sounds like a Nokia 3310 ringtone. I shall stop now before. Oh. Sorry. Yeah. That, I wouldn't say that's a good conversion of that game, to be honest. Let's play something we all know and love. Is this the same music? Is this the same music as RoboCop? Of course it is, it's RoboCop, isn't it? I never knew that until just now. And that's only because I've just put the other game on. I never knew it with that music. I have to remember the cheat, so it's cake, isn't it? Hammer. Cake, hammer. Earth. Apple. Tap. You'd only load this up on the this and theme, then turn it off because the game is jobbies. This game is actually the same as the Amiga version. Quite fast actually on this. Got to go all the way back now. I love the music. This reminds me of Click, the magazine, the video magazine. Or is Click a person? It's not as fast as well as the Amiga version. It's like, again, it's like it's floating on air a bit. They were very much like that, a lot of PC titles. Right, the VR Chess magazine. You've still got them, haven't you? Archer's Goon. Was this sponsored by Penguins? Or was that something else? Or am I dreaming that? Penguin biscuits. Oh, sugar, I'm watching. It's not a bad game, this, for kids. Yeah, I thought... is there a level where you can actually see it with the wrappers on? Oh, I like this bit. You press that down. And then you come down here. It's little touches like this that I like in games. It turns the screen black and white, doesn't it? I remember that. This game definitely showed what you could do if you put a bit of effort in for a platformer on PC and Amiga. I'll leave it there because it's hundreds and hundreds of levels, but yeah, that's as good as Amiga version, I think, I would say. Let's get a drink. Sound Blaster. What's that? James Bond card thing. Robocon. Robocon. I know. Magnetic fields. I love magnetic. Shall we have a purple one? Because you like a purple one, don't you, Andy? I can't race for music, because it has to be sound effects. Sorry. Oh, it would be flipping Future first. Now on the Amiga, this used to like it was like you were going backwards. Car looks a bit squashed. I love a purple one. Racing on a chessboard. You see, this for me, when the PC at this time was better at 3D. That's all. It weren't worth paying, like, because they were £1,000 then. They were like £900 PCs were, to play a game that was probably no better than what you could play on the Amiga, which you could get for $299. It was just the 3D that wasn't really up to much scratch, unless you got a faster one. Yeah, Lotus 2 is better than this. I totally agree. I put that on the Facebook page what I've been on the other day, that Lotus 2 was like the pinnacle of it, and then it started to lose its way a bit. Because you'd think, if they were going to do a future zone as well, they'd have let you pick like a hover car or something. A hover Lotus. Have a bit more imagination. I hate this course. I hate it with a passion because the roads are not wide enough and the cars are huge. Horse muck on the road. Has Liz been riding down here? And they took the words checkpoint, checkpoint. I used to love that. I don't know if Lotus 3 was link up as well, like Lotus 2 was. Because you could have 4 players on Lotus 2. Silver pop-up tent. I'll just finish this Wrath release and we'll put something else on. If you could think of anything last game you'd like to see, then put it in the comments and I'll see if I can find it and see if it was on the PC. So if you want to put a title in the comments, whoever's first one, I'll see if I can find that game. As long as it's not a 3D one like Quake or Doom or something. Oh, that reminds me, yes, Sega. Fire and Ice. Right, I'll put one more game on, then I'll put Fire and Ice on. That'll be the last two I've got, because I wanted to show you something else as well to them. So, I also wanted just to show you quickly this. Because I did actually buy this game in the box. We've moved on to Windows now, you see. We're just in the latter. You can hear the HD, the hard drive spooling. You probably know what it's going to be from that. Have you watched the new Star Trek yet? Speaking of Star Trek, what I've just seen, it's really good. I thought it was excellent. Can't wait for the next episode. So this was Daytona on the PC. Obviously it had the music as well, but this is not the CD version. But I just wanted to show you what it was like. I bought this, the original version of it as well.
Please select a race course. Beginner. Please choose manual or automatic transmission. Gentlemen, start your engine.
Don't spoil it.
Three, two, one, go!
This came out at the same. This came out in about 95, I think, 96. Obviously, it's running on Windows 98, but that's because. Oh. But just the fact you could have Daytona on your PC was amazing. I think it was the same time as it came out on the. Was it the Not the Saturn. Yeah, the Saturn it came out on, didn't it? It didn't support 3DFX either, so this is total software. Then they released Sega Daytona Deluxe, which did support 3DFX. If you notice, look, the drawing in the back, the drawing distance, terrible. Oh, I'm watching your. I can remember this is exactly how it was on my Pentium 75, I think it was. Olivetti Pentium 75 that I had. Oh. Yeah, Saturn it's not that good, is it? The draws this. Then did they re-release it? Something like a Championship edition, which was better. Because they rushed it out, didn't they, to get it out in time. I know, the wheels. But for a Sega game to come out on PC, well, like this was when you knew that PC were like, oh wow, we can start to get games like what other people are playing. The cloud reflections, yeah. I don't know if I can actually. Give me a second. Can I come out of it? See, if I press Control or Delete, it takes me into this one. I need to be in that one. I don't know if it will let me run it from the CD. Control, Alt, Shift, page down. Oh, full screen. No, we've not got the sound. Unless it didn't have the sound. I can't remember now. '96 this came out then. So let's go and see if we can find Fire and Ice. I do like PCM. It's brilliant. It's I don't know if you've ever used it before. So you can set up. It literally uses the original BIOSes from all the different machines. So you can set it up like a Packard Bell or anything you want. So you can select your socket. You've got loads of different types of processors you can have, or motherboards. You can select what graphics card you want, like all the different ones, even 3DFXs and stuff. Sound class, same with sound card. You can select different sound cards. It's really good. It's really what's the word? You can make all different systems if you want for different games. It's really good for playing the older stuff. Yeah, it could be. It could be Craig. Right, so I want Fire and Ice, didn't we? Was it on the PC? I've just seen it. There it is. Let's install it. Don't install it. Yes. Keep the aspect ratio. Yes. Full screen. No. And then play. Fire and Ice 2. Oh, please select video mode, EJ or VJ. Let's go for VGA. Sound Blaster. I love this old stuff. It please select game speed. I want normal. Cooley Coyote. Why is there no sound? We have sound at the beginning of this one. Center your move joystick to the bottom right and press fire. Center. I don't know why we've got no sound. Obviously, it must not be set up right. We seem to have lost sound. I did select Sound Blaster, didn't I? Let's try again. Sound Blaster. 5. I wonder if running that other emulator's naffed the sound upon it. It could have. Because they're very temperamental PC and Windows emulators. They're not the bestest of emulators. I would have thought you should have sound there. So I don't know. Have I turned it off somehow? No. Try one more time. If it don't work, then we'll try 2 this time. Yeah, I think sound's not working. I think it's either the game doesn't run in DOSBox with sound, or it's not quite working right. We've not done bad. It's the only game of the night. Oh. Where that's come from, who knows? Hey. Center your X item is there. Move your joystick to the bottom right and press fire. Center. Is that the key? Oh, snow. Oh, come on. Is this bright? I think it is, slightly. Yeah, I mean, it does, yeah. I suppose it's like anything, though. If you ain't got the sound on a television programme, it's pretty pants, isn't it? To say there's only 16 colours in it, it looks pretty good as well. What did the Amiga use? Is that 6? I thought it was for the Amiga 32. I know, obviously, you got ham mode, but no games use that, did they? Oh, not as far as I'm aware. Hired Gun's title screen might have done. It's going to make the thing appear, isn't it? Oh, bloody hell. It's little touches like the ice, the thing's melting, that I think's really clever. Which bit do I need then? Wow, got off the first level. What we've got to do? Oh, don't tell me it's not act. Haha, it's an act. Okay, we'll not be getting past that. Together with the number 3, please match the key at the location on the code sheet. Wow, that were a good crack then. It's probably going to explode now. Hello, little doggy. Oh, don't. Oh. Knocked my glasses off. Right. I'm going to call it a night there, guys. Thank you for watching. I've enjoyed tonight, because I say, it's not really games I've played on the PC. I've played them on the Amiga loads of times, but not on the PC. And like Andy said, there's loads more to look at. Yeah, Fire and Ice. Finished on Fire and Ice. Good game. Good choice, Craig. So, thanks for watching, Andy and Zan and Paul and Craig and anybody else who's watched. Really enjoyed it. I'll be back next Saturday, hopefully, with a live stream. And if you'd like, please like and subscribe, and I shall see you again soon. Have a good weekend, rest of the weekend. So, good night.